So can you guys describe a moment from your trips that surprised, inspired, or moved you? It could be about a particular student, teacher, or even team member. Christina, you want to go first on this one?
There's so many from mine. I think for me, I can't really say a specific moment. I think for me, there were so many moments, but the overall theme of all these moments was just being inspired by the woman of the center, Rumah Tiara in Jakarta, Indonesia. I think they've been with GAP.
Shout out to Ronnie.
Shout out to Ronnie. Shout out to Hotik. Shout out to Linda. Love them. Hey, Linda. Hopefully she hears this because she remembers my voice. And I'm like, I would wake up in the morning and go to the center and be like, Linda at 8:30. But anyways, so some of these moments, I think just being inspired by them, these two women that are just pioneers in the field in Indonesia, providing services for people that just needed it. And persevering. They had a long journey. I think they've been with GAP for years, and they've been through different supervisors and different roadblocks. And they were just so welcome to learning new things and changing up ideas and working super hard. And they just literally inspired my whole career from there on. It's crazy how much they knew, and they hadn't been to school, formally for grad school or anything like that. And we would always tell them, okay, when you get your BCBA, I'll be back, or something like that. And they, oh, no, we're not going to do that. I'm like, no, when you do, this is going to happen. I think I was just truly inspired by them and by the families. The families were so important to me because they were there and, there was not a lot of transportation. So they'd come on scooter. And the sessions would be 1 hour and they'd wait the whole hour outside. And the parent training that would be done in 15 to 20 minutes outside, in the heat in Jakarta, would just be insane. And they would listen and they would practice. And we would see them, running trials while we were inside the center. So I think that for me was a very pivotal moment on my SkillCorps trip.
Nice. Natalie, how about you? What's a moment that surprised, inspired, or moved you?
I think for me, and I'm sure we'll talk about this later, but initially I had guilt about going to Prague just because it's such a developed country. And I felt a lot of the people that had fundraised or helped support me thought the same thing. And I was so wrong. Not that it's not a developed country, but when I got there, just seeing everything that these women, it was also all women in ABA Centrum, what they were going through with ABA and it not being accepted by their country. And here, everyone's like, oh, you work with individuals with disabilities. How wonderful. That's not the case over there. The employees there, the clinicians there would literally have to wear things over their uniform because if not, they were criticized or they were told, why are you working with these individuals? Even their partners, the people that they were with, that they lived with, that they were choosing to share their life with, didn't agree with their career choice. And for me, that was such a big moment because even the gain, right? We go to grad school to sit for a board exam and the monetary value that brings. Over there, that's not necessarily the case, right? These individuals were going through FIT courses or all of these things just for the knowledge, not even the monetary gain or the acceptance or the value that was going to bring. And for me, that was such a moment where I was like, wow, these people are doing this literally for the benefit of their clients. That is it. Mm-hmm. And for me, that was such a big moment.
Yeah, you go over there thinking that you're going to be the teacher, right? You're going to be teaching them all these things that from your experience in your field. And I think I was the student more. I learned more about life, more about perseverance, more about, just being there for your clients and your families and having those values, For me, that was a pivotal moment.
You've been watching Autism Knows No Borders. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Also, we'd love to hear from you, so let us know what you think in the comments section. Click here to watch this interview in its entirety. You can also find us on your favorite podcast app. Tune in each week for engaging conversations of how people across the globe are inspiring change and building community. Thanks for watching. Take care.